Wendy Williams, marketing specialist, shields herself over exploitive narrative. Wendy Williams, marketing specialist Sean Zanotti, is focusing on her viewpoint with respect to the exploitive Lifetime narrative. She says that she wishes Lifetime never began recording her or Wendy Williams now and feels that she was deceived about the premise of the docuseries. Sean Zanotti says Lifetime deceived her about the doc. Wendy's marketing specialist began moving via online entertainment throughout the end of the week, with watchers shouting out about her conduct in the docuseries. Individuals accept that Sean Zanotti was careless about the star's drinking issue and her declining ailment. Nonetheless, Sean doesn't feel that the narrative painted her in a decent light. She additionally says that the undertaking should be celebratory of Wendy's profession. All things being equal, it takes advantage of the previous anchor person's condition. It's terrible they would follow through with something like this to her, Sean Zanotti told individuals. Furthermore, for what gain? For what reason? I could never allow Wendy to risk her name and brand like that of all time. She's a symbol. It's not the story we pursued and I feel deceived, Wendy's marketing expert said. It's so challenging for me to try and watch. Wendy would be embarrassed. In the same way as other individuals engaged with the Lifetime doc, Sean says that she has not addressed or seen Wendy Williams since April 2023. Around then, Wendy was moved to a clinical office for assist with mental issues. The choice was made by her gatekeeper and her area isn't known to any of Wendy's companions or family. Wendy Williams, marketing specialist, went neglected for almost a year. Sean Zanotti was employed to be Wendy Williams' marketing expert a long time back. In May 2022, the star was put under monetary guardianship, however, and, as per Sean, she was at absolutely no point ever paid for her administrations as a marketing expert in the future. Other than one time I was paid by her supervisor, Will Selby, for a site I worked for. Wendy's webcast, I worked for nothing, she imparted to individuals. What's more, she likewise purportedly paid out cash of her own pockets to take care of Wendy Williams and deal with her. She says that Wendy called her at the entire hours of the day telling her that she was starving. Accordingly, Sean Zanotti ended up paying for food to be requested for Wendy from across the country. All I did was help since Wendy requested that I, without anyone else's help, Sean made sense of. I brought in no cash off her by any means. The entire time I've known her, I've taken care of her, helped, exhorted her, and worked for her vast hours daily free of charge. Thus, that is the reason I was so harmed and annoyed when I saw what her family was talking about in that narrative about me. With regards to her carelessness in regards to Wendy's drinking and taking advantage of her mental degradation, Sean Zanotti says she didn't have the foggiest idea about the degree of the star's concerns. Preceding recording, Sean hadn't been around Wendy Williams face to face. She keeps up with that she didn't have the foggiest idea what she was like before on the grounds that she'd never been around her. Nobody at any point let me know she was unable to drink, and she just had those couple of tastes around me, Sean said. Her well-being ought to constantly start things out. Had I known, I would have prompted her to avoid the narrative by any means.